Next, we move on to specification number 13, which asks us to explain the importance of a clean water supply, hygienic food preparation, good personal hygiene, waste disposal, and sewage treatment in controlling the spread of cholera. In this section, we will focus on practical measures that help prevent infection without going into the technical details of sewage treatment. Preventing cholera starts with avoiding water stagnation, as standing water can become contaminated and serve as a breeding ground for bacteria. Using clean water for drinking and cooking is essential to prevent the ingestion of Vibrio cholerae. Maintaining good personal hygiene is also critical. This includes washing hands regularly, especially after using the toilet, to prevent the transfer of bacteria. Hygienic food preparation helps by ensuring that food is cooked and stored safely, avoiding contamination from dirty water or hands. Proper waste disposal and sewage management reduce the risk of fecal contamination entering water supplies. In addition, using antiseptics or disinfectants on surfaces and utensils can further minimize the spread of cholera. Controlling the spread of cholera mainly involves preventing the pathogen from passing between hosts. This can be achieved through good hygiene, proper sanitation, and safe waste disposal, all of which help reduce or remove pathogens from the environment. Since cholera spreads through water and food contaminated with Vibrio cholerae, prevention focuses on stopping fecal contamination and reducing the risk of ingesting the bacteria. One key method is ensuring a clean water supply. Providing safe, treated drinking water prevents people from consuming water that contains cholera bacteria. Water can be made safe by filtering, boiling, or chlorinating it to kill pathogens. Protecting water sources such as pipes and wells from sewage leaks also helps reduce the risk of contamination. Controlling the spread of cholera also involves hygienic food preparation. Food should be cooked thoroughly to kill bacteria and other harmful microbes. It is important to store food properly and cover it to prevent flies from landing on it, which can cause contamination. Food should never be washed with unsafe water, and keeping food refrigerated helps slow the growth of bacteria and fungi. Food should always be prepared in clean conditions. Hands must be washed properly before handling food, and preparation areas should be kept clean or disinfected. Food should be covered, separate utensils and chopping boards should be used for raw meat, and hands should always be washed after using the toilet and before handling food. Another important measure in controlling cholera is good personal hygiene. Washing hands with soap after using the toilet and before eating removes harmful bacteria, dirt, and microbes from the skin, helping to prevent infections. Using clean toilets instead of practicing open defecation prevents feces from contaminating the environment and water supplies. Additionally, covering coughs and sneezes with tissues and disposing of them immediately is important, as pathogens can survive on used tissues and spread to others. Another key factor in controlling cholera is proper waste disposal. Human waste must be collected and disposed of safely to prevent feces from contaminating rivers, wells, or soil. Food waste should be placed in sealed bins to stop flies and other vectors from spreading disease. Rubbish should be covered, collected regularly, and disposed of safely, either through landfill or burning. Keeping all types of waste away from living areas reduces contact with pathogens and helps prevent the spread of infection. Finally, sewage treatment is essential in controlling cholera. Raw sewage should always be treated to remove solids and kill pathogens before it is released back into the environment. Treating sewage ensures that harmful bacteria, including Vibrio cholerae, are destroyed and do not contaminate water sources. Effective sewage systems keep feces away from drinking water, while homes and public areas must have proper plumbing and drainage to safely remove feces and wastewater, which may contain dangerous microorganisms.